I have finally got my MT-07 back. That is like what remains of it. Yeah, I mean, as of now. Because I want to do some stuff to it. There's like some plans for it. I know I haven't uploaded any videos about this bike because, well, you guys know what happened. I had a crash, then the engine blew up. So yeah, this bike's been through a lot, and I've left it in the UK for like the last year, and I just haven't had time to go pick it up and do anything with it. But now I've finally gone and got it, and yeah, we got some big plans for it. So yeah, let me get set up and move the bike over, and I'm switch over to the 360 camera. Well, finally that's done. Honestly, it feels like really daunting to begin with, but it's kind of just take pictures of where everything's meant to go so you don't misplace it in the future when you go to put it back together. And also without disconnecting the ECU, it should be much easier for people who have rubber hoses, because I've got steel braided lines on it, and obviously I didn't wire the lines thinking I had to slot the ECU through or the ABS pump plug. This plug actually felt like I broke it, but it's just got like a really weird tab on where you slip it forward and backwards. It feels like I broke it, but I just have to yank it back and then it just comes loose. But yeah, it's basically just disconnecting things where it has to be disconnected. And yeah, just trying to figure out where everything comes out from and how to slide it through the frame, and being very careful to not snip any wires, because you saw a lot of zip ties around, and I had to use these little snips to get rid of all the zip ties to loosen the wiring harness. But yeah, this is pretty easy. Now the bike's pretty bare. I'm going to leave the back on because I don't need to touch that. The only things I need to paint is the front here, and then all I've got to do is take off the triple clamp now, after I've done the brake system, because this I don't think I can take off altogether like I did with the wiring harness. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but we'll see. I've come up with a plan. I think what we can do is try to, well, I'll loosen the ABS pump first so that there's room to move up here, and then I will undo the master cylinder and free up all the calipers on the front, because obviously steel braided, so you've got a lot less wiggle room because they're quite stiff. Like this hose is basically not moving anywhere because it's so close to the I don't know what this is, the banjo whatever thing, I don't know what it's called. Anyways, if we loosen the entire front end, I think that gives me room to shift the whole brake system forward once I've loosened the rear master cylinder and the reservoir, and once I unclip the rear caliper, because these are steel, right? They're not going to bend. They're just set at that at this bend angle, whatever, or this path. So I'm going to have to shift everything forward to move this forward, then move it back, and then lift everything up. So yeah, I hope that works. We'll try it out. It'll be the least messy way, because I don't want to undo any of the banjo bolts or bleed the system. We'll try to flush the system, because brake fluid is bound to leak somewhere, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a try and just loosen the front end first, and then just try to push everything through the frame and see how that goes. There you go. Okay, now that all the little bits are gone and basically everything is off the frame. I've never seen this frame so clean before. It's crazy how much you can get this bike stripped down. The only thing left to do is just to take off the handlebars dash. I've done this a million times, so I'll just speed through this, and the triple clamp as well. You do need a special tool to take off the little, I don't know, this top yoke holder right here, that little bolt there that holds in the lower yoke. So you do need a special tool for it. It looks like this. I'm pretty sure you can get it off at eBay, or just, I don't know, Google it, you'll find it somewhere. If I can find where it is. Funny if I say I need a special, oh, it's on this side. Yeah, there it is, just that. I think it's a 1/2 inch socket, and it just comes right off. Simple as. Obviously, yeah, 360 camera died, and I think the other battery's gone because I haven't filmed it so long. So I've only got one battery, so we're back to the Hero 7 now. I don't know how it's going to capture everything, so I guess I'll just cut to when everything's done, because this is all pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys once all this stuff is done. So while I was editing this video, I realized that my camera actually wasn't turned on for some of the parts, but it's just a quick little recap to see where we left off on. Managed to take everything off the frame, managed to get the wiring loom out in one, brake system out in one, unscrewed some of the bits that are around the place, made sure to take pictures of where everything was, took off the headstock or the triple clamp completely and cleaned off all the grease. But at least now you guys get to see what the bike looks like with everything stripped down. It's pretty clean, and I have cleaned it. But yeah, this is basically what it's gonna look like going into part 2 of the build series. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Sweet.